Howdy. Good morning. Shout out to Purpose Coffee Company. Longtime friend of the Defining Audacity brand and the Live on Purpose initiative. If you're ever in Dalhart, Texas, make sure you check out Purpose Coffee Company. They did not sponsor this live. I just want to give them a shout out since I was drinking out of their coffee mug today. Speaking of coffee mugs, I'm throwing around the idea of doing affirmation mugs. Just putting that out there in the universe. Not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about getting to the place of enough. I firmly believe once you get to that place, that's when you take action. But you have to get to that place in order to do it. And this is what I mean. If you want something bad enough, you will go get it. If you've had enough of something, you will stop that thing or let that thing go. If it's important enough to you, you will fight for it. How we get to the point of enough is different for each and every one of us. I remember when I started my running streak, which turns 10 years old in February, I got to the point of enough. I was so tired of making excuses. Crash was just over a year old, or just about to turn a year old. I was kind of softer on the midsection. I was drinking a lot, eating whatever the hell I wanted to. Hell, I thought I was 20 years old again. And I just didn't feel like I was being a good role model for my son. I went to I think it was an American Heart Association event, and they had us write letters to ourselves. We, put our address on there. They put the postage on there, and then a month later, it shows up at our house, and it said something like, "Be a positive influence for your son. Get your lazy fat butt off the couch and run." So I did. I started my running streak about that time, and I started it because I wanted to be a good influence for my son. That was the number one reason. But the second thing is I was so sick and tired of making excuses. I had gotten to the point of enough. I said enough is enough with the excuses. I would make every excuse in the book why I shouldn't go run. It's too late. It's too early. I'm too tired. I didn't get enough to eat. I have gas. I'm too drunk. Whatever it was. I would make up an excuse in a second. But on February 6th, I think that's the date, I'm not even sure, I laced them up and started to run every single day. You've got to get to the point of enough for you to take that action, though. And I wish I could sit here on this live and tell you this is what you have to do to get to that point, but it's different for all of us. You just have to get there. And you know what I'm talking about because we've all been there. I want to do this. I want to do that. Yeah, that's all just lip service. But until you get to that point of enough, you're not going to take action. You're just going to talk about it. I want to start a running streak. I want to lose 25 pounds, 50 pounds. I want to, go back to school. I want to, start that podcast, whatever it is. You're just going to talk about it until you get to the point of enough, till you want it bad enough. Get to the point of enough. That's my challenge for you today. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. I know how I get there. I don't know how you get there, though. You got to figure it out. Make the important things important today. Remember that love wins. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, we may be switching the time on this. If you have an idea of a better time to do it later in the morning, maybe 8:45 or 9 o'clock, put it in the comments below. We'd love to get your feedback. Right now, we're doing it 8:05 every single day. Short, sweet, little bit of inspiration to kickstart